having to get through this game with lads clearly carrying knocks, that's some achievement.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like Galway are the walking wounded at the minute. Like it's just like Sean Kelly off injured again. Like Walsh every 10 minutes he's going down with something. Like Comer doesn't look fit at all. Rob Finnerty's playing with a heavy knee strapping on. Doesn't look like he's moving right. Like, and to still win after all that it's just mad. To think that they could pull it off. But I don't know. Like to me, like Dublin started off really well, and like Owen Merchant was sitting in front of the full back line. They looked really solid. Sean McMahon was on top of Comer. When Sean Kelly went off after 20 minutes, it was 8-3 to Dublin. And like 5 out of the 6 Dublin forwards had scored, and you're thinking the writing's on the wall here. But you have to give it to Shane Walsh, because like the 15 minutes before halftime, he single-handedly dragged them back into the game. And like he's come in for a lot of flack like since 2022. That was probably his best performance since that All-Ireland final. For the Kilmacud transfer or whatever, like, but Jesus, like the freeze he was putting over, like that point where he dummied John Small on his right foot and swung it over with the left, like the Hill were actually jeering it, like, because it started so far out and then came in and went over, like, just ridiculous stuff. And like just to have them in touch at half time at 11-7, it just kept them in the game. And I don't know, boys, but like I think Dublin played with almost like they weren't paranoid enough, like, to think that like Galway could actually come back here. It was almost like we thought we had them at arm's length, like, and like Galway just stormed into the game. Like Matthew Tierney won the throw up, gave it to McDade, put it over. They started to come back, and geez, McDade was unbelievable.
Deadly, yeah.
Like I know we've been saying it all year that Galway have injuries, and you always reference him, and he just hasn't got back to that 2022 form where he was in the running for Footballer of the Year. But my God, like it was just one of them performances like that where you're watching it and you're like, if he ends up on the losing side now, it's gonna be such a pity. Like, he single-handedly dragged them into contention in the second half. I don't know, for Dublin, like they lost that punch off the bench. You look at Galway's bench, like Tom O'Culhan came on and scored a point. Cian Darcy came on and scored a point. Johnny Heaney came on and scored a point. Like Galway got the punch off the bench, Dublin didn't. And like I know there's a thing going around about Dublin having a bug in the camp. Did you see that?